Okay, friends, welcome back to part 2. If you didn't see part 1, go back because I'm not going to do a summary because I channeled it all and I don't really remember what I was saying. I mean, I do, but I don't. So anyways, I don't want the world to see me because I don't think that they would understand. So, you carved a path for people who don't feel seen. And like, in a very specific way that's never been done before. Like, obviously, there's all these niche creators out there that are absolutely amazing. Everybody has their niche, but you created such a very specific, but also wide range of, like, audience, almost, is kind of what they're showing me. Like, what you do is very, very specific, but you can reach people from so many different backgrounds. And I'm specifically hearing like the underdogs, the losers, the misfits, the weird kids, like, and it doesn't even matter which genre of weird kid or misfit or like losers, like, it doesn't matter. And I'm not saying any of those words disrespectfully. I identify with all of those. Okay, friends? But it's like, I don't know what I love this. Whatever. We're going right back to the cards. I'm so sorry. There's so much information. I'm getting goosebumps. The song Iris is so important. I'm so overwhelmed. I just got a voicemail. I didn't even know I was getting a phone call. Well, hopefully my sound was working. I didn't even know I was getting a phone call, so hopefully my sound was working. But like, you are about to be seen for all of the things that you were afraid to be seen for. And I am not kidding when I tell you that, like, you have just created such a welcoming environment for all of these, like, these outcasted groups, without outcasting the normies, is what I'm hearing. Like, it's like you're just... Okay, so my husband and I were just talking the other day about how, like, churches, they turn away people if you're not part of their church or part of their community. And I'm not saying all churches, but there are churches out there that you have to be baptized and you have to be this and you have to be that in order to receive resources. But churches were never supposed to be that. Churches were supposed to be places that people could go to seek, food, shelter, whatever their needs were, right? And so you're one of those churches where you're meeting all of the needs that you can of all of the people, and you don't judge them. You don't turn anybody away for any way, shape, or for anything. I hate it when we fight like that. Yeah, you don't want to, like, you don't want any tension. You just want love. And I'm not saying that you can't cut through the tension and you can't, like, stop that tension, right? Like, I'm not saying that you can't step up and deal with it. I'm just saying, like, you would much rather everybody just contribute to a positive environment, and you hold people accountable to that. But when they step out of line, you step out of line with them. You know what I mean? Friends, I didn't even look at these cards. Y'all let me just talk, and I didn't even look at these cards. The Empress and Judgment and the Two of Cups, I'm telling you, your soulmate is coming, whoever this is. And this could even just be like somebody sent, like a very special person sent to you by God, Spirit, the universe. But like, you have done so much work to be into this like queen energy. Because I was just saying, like, you're that person that will just accept anybody and help them. The Empress. And I know this is Judgment, but like, she's the Queen of Hearts. And so like, you're in this queen energy. You're in this like welcoming and loving energy. And I know this is my villain deck, but bear with me. But like, look at how like they're all like bowing down to her. People are going to be like so very impressed. So many people are going to be so impressed with everything that you've done. And because, again, of how open and welcoming, and I'm hearing like also like a little bit of that non-denominational kind of vibe, like where like you have your own belief system, but you don't project it on others. People probably don't even know what your belief system truly is because you don't talk about it, because it doesn't matter. Your connection to God, Spirit, the universe is your connection to God, Spirit, the universe. And other people, like, you respect other people's connections to their religion and or spirituality. Baby, stop it. And so it's kind of like one of those situations where you don't talk about it because it doesn't matter. That's your relationship, and you're not trying to project your stuff on other people. Yeah. And so it's like you you can help anybody is what I'm hearing, because you're so like, you believe in this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and you think that they all have value, and so therefore you don't devalue anybody's thoughts or feelings unless they are things that are completely out of alignment. Then you don't disagree. Like, there is, like, it's, you know, to an extent that there's no right or wrong, but then there's things that are right and wrong, you know what I mean? And so, like, yeah, I don't know. If you get it, you get it. Part of the reason that these gifts are about to be so big, yeah. Part of the reason that these gifts are about to be so big is because you have remained in this, like, energy of duality, but, like, also understanding and confidence, regardless of whether or not you think your wishes are coming true or not. This is the Nine of Cups in reverse. You think they're not coming true, or you're just not seeing it, but you're still, like, remaining in this, like, confidence of, like, well, if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen, and if it happens, it happens, and that's so wonderful. And you just stay confident in that energy, like, just knowing that whatever's meant for you is meant for you, and it's going to get to you when it needs to. And I'm hearing, you know, that your guides have been keeping something a secret, and, like, it's all being, like, the cat's being let out of the bag is what I'm hearing. With the Four of Cups. The cat's being let out of the bag, and there is something, when this cat gets out of the bag, that cat has this cup that you need. This cup that you need, which is the Queen of Coins. This cat, when the cat comes out of the bag, so does the money, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. I'm hearing, like, you don't need to... You don't need to do anything. Yeah, you don't need to do anything. King of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. There's nothing you need to do. It's just here. It's just coming. They've found you. They've locked in. Everybody that's not meant to be in your energy is about to fuck off. Like, no more nonsense. No more bullshit. No more major lessons. Like, I'm hearing, like, you've gotten all of the major lessons. Now it's just about fine-tuning in the details. Fine-tuning in the details, keeping your energy aligned. So not reacting to people in ways that are just unnecessary. Only reacting to things that you need to react to. When it's just people beep, 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 and it doesn't really affect you, you know, you're just supposed to just be like, okay, whatever, keep it moving. But then, like, you know, if obviously if somebody, like, threatened you to your face, then you're gonna, like, you're gonna check them, right? Like, you're gonna figure that out. Like, you're gonna react however you're gonna react. But they're just like, God, Spirit, the universe is reminding you, don't... I'm actually hearing, don't give in to what people think is the right and the wrong way. You know, because the people that think that they know the most the right and wrong way are most likely the people that are doing it the wrong way, the people that are hiding their own mistakes. And yeah, people who aren't awake, people are still kind of, like, hiding behind things. And now they're kind of just showing me, like, the super religious people that hide behind their religion to be able to spread hate, or to justify their hate, justify their wounds, justify the fact that, you know, whatever, like, they hide behind things to justify, rather than going within and looking at themselves about, like, why do I want to harm those people? Why do I want those people to have less? Because those are triggers, right? Those are triggers. Yeah. And I'm hearing, like, it's always time for oh, this was in reverse. There's always time for no more bullshit. So where you're going, there's no more bullshit. You just have to stay firm in who you... I got a low battery notification. You just have to stay firm in who you are, who you know you are, and continuing... Again, this changed in the night. Continuing to get to know who you are, because you have changed so much. And I don't even think you understand the extent to how much you have changed, but you're about to. And I love you so much. Congratulations.